Welcome to part 2 of the stone for parachair technique videos. This one here is if you have less rotational ability in your body, in your spine, but you still have some, okay? And this is so you might have maybe a partial fusion, something like that, that limits how far you can rotate left to right, but doesn't stop you entirely. This is going to give you slightly less power to it unless you train up the shoulder muscles a lot. So basically the difference between this and what you saw in part 1 was this one you'll be at a 45 degree to the trig, and you're going to do everything else the same. 45 degrees, brakes locked, non-throwing hand on the wheelchair rim, throwing hand with your stone pressed tightly against the face. You're going to rotate a little bit to the right, and then you're going to do a partial rotation to the left and a push. You rely a lot more upon these muscle groups and that pushing strength when you're using this technique. So without further ado, here is technique number 2 for people with limited rotational ability. Alright, so we're into the trig at a 45 degrees. Lock our brakes. Take our stone. Bring it in, and on this side, we're going to come from here, that partial turn, all the way through. So that's basically the partial rotational technique. Very, very similar to the technique I showed you in part 1, I called technique 1. That's for someone with full rotational ability. The steps are all the same, the movements are just shortened. If you want to see more training videos, or if you want to tell me what you want to see, please put in the comments, and be sure to subscribe.